We're going for value. Great value. Let's do again. Horrible. Ew. Ew. 2 random cards from your deck -4. It's pretty good. Usually cards in your deck are about 12 or 13 average. This will be a 26, 22, 20 at least. Alright. Let's resurrect the non-cursed bronze or silver unit. This could be good. Resurrecting's not that good though because it's very circumstantial round 1. This obviously is horrible. This is just a boon. There's going to be so much games. Ambush. These are 4 horrible cards. The shiny is probably the best. This will be 4 plus an average of, 12. So it's a 16. This is just too hard to pull off. They're all bad in round 1. Anyway, unfortunately, it's shiny. Strengthen an ally by 2, give it 2 armor. Boost an ally by half its power. Usually, there's a lot of boost removal. This is obviously horrible. We'll go with First Light. It's decent, actually. It clears or it gets a random guy out of your deck, which, Roach is amazing. This is amazing. Draw a card, then discard a horrible, and this is horrible. Azura's Double Cross is nice. I'm pretty sure Roach is better. This adds 4. This adds 2. This also clears another silver out of your deck. I guess they both clear silver out of your deck. This is sometimes nice because sometimes you can get that key big card when you need it. I'm going to go with Roach. It's like a free 4 in the game, which is really good for free. It's like starting a round with extra 4 power whenever you play gold, which is your first round. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. We'll go with the Cow Carcass. This is decent for clear. We do have some clear ready. I'll go with the Carcass. Don't want too much clear. Horrible. This is circumstantial. Really circumstantial. Not necessarily going to have this. Oh, maybe you can, actually. Destroy all units, clear all boons and hazards. The thing is that if you have this card and a removal card and you have Final Say, you win. And even if you don't have Final Say, you almost always win. And we have another one of these. This is definitely more solid. This is a freaking game-winning card if you can deal damage. Who said you're going to be able to deal damage, though, when you get this? We'll go with the solid one, sadly. I kind of want to try that. Horrible, because you're not going to have the units. Deal 2 damage. If the unit was already damaged, destroy it instead. Very decent. Decent deal. Well, are there a lot of ways to do small amounts of damage? Create any bronze or silver spell. Probably most consistent, and then this, you're never going to have spying. I maybe should have done the Phoenix for the experiment. Kind of regret it now. I kind of made just for science, This is the most solid. This is not necessarily going to be good. Again, it has to be a big minion. So let's say they have a 10. So this is a 21, but it has to be damaged already. I mean, if it's under a hazard, which we'll probably get at some point. Otherwise, this is a 13. Create any bronze or silver spell. An average bronze or silver spell is like a 10. Or an 11, maybe. I think this is just the better one. If it was gold spells, it would be a different story. This is a 12. Bad. Bad. It's a 9. Let's go with the Venom. There's a lot of cards that having bronze special cards is sometimes good. Organic. Okay, so this is a 14, and we're not going to have any elves in our hands. This is a pretty powerful engine. This is horrible, and this is horrible. We'll go with the engine. It's hard to remove, but it can get locked pretty easily. Elven Scout's a great card. Woo! It's definitely better than these pieces of garbage. I don't like the 11 that's ambushed, because you can't really use in round 1. Woo! Here's a good pick. It's definitely better than everything else. Love Recon. You can get that card. It's really nice to be able to retrieve cards. I think Monster Nest is one of the better cards in Arena. It does a lot of stuff. The Drowner will get some hazards. The Gall sometimes is a huge play. Ancient Foglet's good if you have fog in the field. We're not going to get regular Foglet. Barbagazi has its uses. Everything else is bad. It's basically either a Gall or a Drowner in this one. It's better than these other picks for sure, so. It's nice versatile that it's any one of these cards. Think about it. It's any one of these cards. We do need some weather and stuff, though. It'd be nice. Works with this. 11, 10. This is an 11. This is an 8. I believe this is the best because sometimes you can just take out that key guy. There might be other things on your side. It's pretty useful to destroy things on your side because there's going to be a lot of, you know, cow carcasses and all kinds of spies that's just nice to get rid of. This is obviously useless because you don't have enough buff. I mean, it'll work with the Boar of the Sea, but that's basically it. We're obviously never going to get Moonlight. Giant. It's an 11. Decent. It's an 11. You gain 11 on your field, basically, no matter what. Unless your biggest guy, your smallest guy is bigger than their biggest guy, which you're probably ahead if that's true anyway. Decoy is really circumstantial. There's a lot of good things to decoy like this, but I don't... You can't do it on golds. I don't think the decoy is going to be all that. Spawn an Ambassador, Assassin, or Emissary. So it's either deal 9 damage, basically, deal 10. So this is would be a 12. It's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. It's basically a bronze unit. Or a 12. This can have versatility. If you really need to kill something, this is good. I guess it's a removal card. It's nice to have removal cards. That works. Okay. Move all allies in the units row to random ones and boost 1 for each. So this can end up being a big boy, like a 14 on a good day. Horrible. You're a 12. Below average card. Turn each player's lowest bronze or silver units to their deck. We're going to go with Sheldon for some have ever drafted him. Oh yeah! Good card. Decent. Horrible. Meh. Too circumstantial. The duel is the good. It's 8 plus at least 8 and often more. Third one. It's crazy. 3 of these in the same deck. It's the triple Sigismund deck. Maybe I'll stream a little bit later tonight and actually play this one out. How about that, you guys? We just have to finish this draft. This is horrible. This is really not good. Do we have items? Not worth it. Horrible. Alright. It's the triple Sigismund deck. Unfortunately, Shoop is dead. Ha ha ha! My favorite card! This is a 8-15 usually. This is very decent. Very, very decent. Do we have anything that can buff this up? I recently had a really successful arena run where I used smugglers to buff this up in my hands, and this just took over the game. This is a very decent card even alone, though. Basically, I have to find 5s and 7s and kill them. If you have removal, it's better. If you have support cards, it's better. Sabbath. It's one of my favorite cards. This is good when you lose around. So it's good when you go first, I think. Creates the items? No, it creates the alchemy and it summons the items. It does 2 things. Either creates alchemy or spawns or summons the item. This is a game. This is sometimes a game winner. There's so much clear though. I'm not really into hazards. Like, get tons of hazards. It's good synergy. I love Imralith so much. I'm picking you. It's a decent pick either way. Hopefully, it won't feel too bad. I feel like this is not good because there's so many cards that will destroy your own guy, like giants and freaking I don't know. This is a decent 13. We'll go with it. Shoop, no! You idiot! I wanted Shoop! This is called the dual deck. Alright, we need some, what's it called? Some smugglers. It's never gonna happen. Resurrect a Bronze Silver Clan unit. That's never gonna happen. Doo-doo. Another 13. Glory Sun. A lot of repeats. I still want Shoop. What the heck is this thing? Resurrect units is 1 power draggers until you fill this unit's row. So this can sometimes be good. There's another one of these. Ugh, we have 2 11s. The rest are 8s and 9s. Even with a 9, this is a 16. It's one less spell you played. We have none. This is horrible. It's between Leo and Draug. I mean, in round 1 this is horrible. In round 3, this is decent. This can sometimes be a 18, a really fragile 18, because there's a lot of things that just splash 1 damage all over in this game. I had a game where someone played this and I just played, what's it called, the silver Nilfgaard machine that just killed everything. We're gonna go with Leo. We have some 11s, which makes this into an 18. It's also a removal card, which is nice. Ew! Ew! We have no Death Wish units, so it's gotta be Silver Skeleege. I actually like the Silver Skeleege. Woo! Woo! Whoa, here's some good choices here. Here's Sigmund number 4. Maybe just for the meme, I'll do this, the quadruple Sigmund. It'll just be called the Sigmund Celtric deck. Muzzle's awfully good in this game. Triss isn't bad either. Obviously, Siri Nova's a dead card in every arena deck ever. Mandrake? I don't know. Is Mandrake always the choice? Anyway, Angsty. We're not going to make cards left in our deck. This is horrible with Roach, actually. We need the Roach to be out first. I think just for the meme, I'm going to go with the quadruple Sigmund. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care about Muzzle. I have enough removal anyway. Here we go. Is that 10? Horrible. There's no way to activate this. Ugh. 4 bad choices. This works with our Sabbath. We can Sabbath and then play Ambassador, and then Sabbath becomes invincible. I think I'll take it. Do it for the memes, Fry. Play a Bronze Death Wish unit from your deck. Play a Bronze Silver special card from your deck. So we do have some special cards. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Decent. It gives you the one you need. It gives you that first light when you need it, and we actually only have 1 way of clearing hazards, so this is really good. I really don't like Runestone. This is way too random. This is definitely better. We're not going to run out of special cards usually. Worst case scenario is Rune. All 4 special cards are good. This one sometimes does a key 12 when you need some damage too. I'm going to go with Nature's Gift. And who we pick? Create a Bronze Silver Organic. Resurrect. We do have some decent specials. Or both. So let's see what Brewer can get. We obviously don't have any dwarves because they never give you dwarves in arena. Where are all the dwarven skirmishers? Come on, man. So this will get the best case scenario. This thing gets any silver card, silver unit. How many silver units do we have? 0. We have this one. Horrible. Oh, it's a dwarf too. No one cares. We'd usually just be getting Elven Scout out. I don't think dragging more cards out of our deck is a good thing, especially with these. We're gonna like run out of cards in our deck. We're seriously gonna run out of cards. Resurrecting sounds good because it gives you a lot of options. I want to Roach. Yeah, we have to get our Roach onto the field before we start playing these. What happened here? It's not giving us the choice. Oh. How my arena didn't just die. Oh, yes, there. It like glitched out. Brewer is really bad because we don't have any silver units or bronze units. We're definitely not going with Brewer. I think it's Athene. If this said Spawn and you could pick the one, I would definitely pick this. But we'll have much better choices here. We have a lot of good special cards. Worst case scenario, it's just going to be a Manticum Venom or something like that. Should be fine. Or the Arachnus Venom. Alright, it's Athene. Decent. Alright, I wasn't actually planning on streaming this, but it was such an awesome draft that I just had to. Alright, so let's go through this deck and talk a little strategy right now. I am going to just kind of go through it. So again, there are some decent cards. These golds aren't that good. There are some that are amazing though. This double, we have, what the heck, double Sultur. Leo's fine because we do have some 11s in this deck. The Emerald is really weird. It's going to be the dueling deck. I would say the main focus, though, of this deck is the fact we drafted 4 copies of the Sigismunds, which is just amazing. This is on, even if you get just 2 11s from this, this is an 18-point play, and usually you'll get a lot more. Shani also, you're going to be resurrecting minions. The golds are amazing, and there's so many. There's 11 golds in this deck, which is freaking so much. This is 4, 5, 6, 10, 11 gold. There's really only 7 bronze cards, which is actually going to be the problem. Once you use up your 4 bronze cards, First Light and Recon are going to be dead. So we're really going to try, since we're going to be cycling through such a large portion of the deck with the Sigismund, they're going to be drawing out 2 cards, and every once in a while that is going to be another one of these. I'd love the quadruple Sigismund in one in one turn. I can't wait for that. Or the triple that just draws 2. But anyway, we're going to try to keep First Light and Recon in our starting hands. Those will be the 2, and then the Elvins, basically the bronze guys, we really don't want this to be in our hand. We're going to definitely mulligan those out, which anyway is going to be the smart because they're the least value. Just so you'll be able to make sure that these are not going to be dead cards. Every once in a while, First Light will work against a hazard, but you can't rely on that. So we really want to keep these 2 in our hands. There's a lot of things to resurrect with Athene. Happens to be a lot of things. This is a really, very decent lineup of silvers, especially with Athene, because there's going to be a lot of Manticore Venoms. And I love the versatility of Monster's Nest. It can get like one of, like, you just choose whichever card you get, which is really cool. And alright, let's get into it here. This will be the first game. So again, the idea is not, we don't want to shoot ourselves in the foot. I think what we're going to try to do is blitz them really, really hard on the first round and try to get so far ahead that they're basically just going to hand us the advantage. It shouldn't be hard to outpower most decks just because of how many really great value cards we have. Let's go with Uncrate. The Uncrate leader. This will bring any guy out and by 2. Okay. Okay, so we want this in our first hand. We don't want these. We actually have 2 of these already. Amazing. Look at this. Our whole hand's just going to be freaking gold. This is circumstantial. We don't want to pull these out. I think the circumstantial cards we kind of have to keep in our hand. Shani is not very... I called her Nani. Is not very good because you have to have dead things. We actually don't want to pull these out, so... it's so hard to know. The hand management's going to be crazy here. These are all decent. I guess we'll mulligan this in. And this is also a bronze, so we'll mulligan this one in now. See if we can get the Recon. Okay, well, the Recon, we do have all 4 bronze units in our deck, so the Recon's good. So we are going first. The question is, do we go with the open pass strat here and give him final say? Do we do well in long rounds? What do we have in terms of the manipulation of the... I don't know if we do well in long rounds. I think we do well blitzing our opponent in short rounds. How do you actually win round 1, though? You make them quit. He's looking at this card. This is really incredible. I don't want to get the circumstantial cards early. On turn end. Should we just go for a big skill each card? It's so hard to start in this deck. We could just do this and make it 10. Alright. There goes our removal card. So, it's a 12 actually. It's not bad. It gives us a guy to buff. The problem is it gives you like a big boosted guy, and it gives him a little guy to just scorch. Anyway. We do have a way of dealing 7 damage. This is a decent one. Decent. It does. You'd like to do a little more than 7, but that is a little bit bigger than a 7. So let's do this here. We should start using these. It's really nice also. You have to get, I forgot about that. You have to play a gold before you play this because you do not want to be drawing Roach out of your deck. That is really bad. What does this do? Look at 3 bronze units from your opponent's deck. Consume 1, then boost self by its base power. So that's 1 bronze that's gone. Dang. It's a pretty good play. Do we start to rush him now? We are actually equaled up with him somehow. Don't ask. Alright, I think we have enough. We do have target. You have to make sure your opponent has removal targets also. Let's do this. We do have Rot Tosser in our deck, which is very likely to get out, so we're going to put this here. Here we go. Alright, so here's the next Sigismund. La 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 la. Here that comes. Okay, well, we'll duel the highest guy. Uh-oh. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, that's gonna duel something. This is gonna be a 13. Oh no! Okay, well. Duel this one, because science. I think we got a lot of value there, though. Now this one actually fights you and actually wins, so that's good. Look at that play! Alright, so that was two so far. That was just a 28-point play there. Pretty good. Oh, he zapped that. Okay. Do we blitz him one more time? Basically for the win. What do we resurrect again? Can you resurrect golds? No, you can't. I guess we want our guys to kind of be in one lane. It's just so weird. La-di-da. Okay, still have 3 bronzes, so we're fine with this still. I guess you kind of want to use these first, but I'll use it for some clear. Blitz him one more time. He needs a 20 actually to catch up. Hey, let's just do this one more time. La-di-da-da-da. Keep it going. Okay, so this will give us. We'll get Scout because it's awesome. Awesome. It's in the box. This is the best one. Holy moly. Ooh, this isn't bad either, though. This actually does more, since he has all 3 lanes. Oh, yeah. Alright, so that's a 5 plus 9. Here's Rot Tosser. I'll do this here. Oh, maybe since if we would have seen the Rot Tosser, I would have actually tried to get it on all these 4s. Okay, if he makes a play, we're definitely passing here. He's not going to catch, well, 2 cards. He would need 2 19s basically to catch up. He's not going to be able to catch up. So if he plays a card here, he's an idiot. We're just going to pass. Plus, we do have the Rot Tosser, which is just 5 less. We're actually really up by 43 here. This is not fair. This was the first game, you guys. We already have the triple Sigismund. This is ridiculous. These cards. How much value do we get from these? This is absolutely ridiculous. He's good. He has to pass here. He must pass. We're gonna get final say, and that's it. With Athene final say is fine. We'll have a lot of options. Freaking make a play, I dare you. We just win round 1. Just it doesn't matter. Should maybe be saving those for round 3. Who knows? Because we did waste a lot of points if he doesn't pass here. He's making a play? What are you doing? Pass. And he didn't even have time to do it because he waited too long. Man, you too slow, man. Okay, good. That's game 1. Next! This is just the drunk with power deck. How is anyone? I should really be saving my Sigismunds maybe for later. Maybe I should just go through round 1. I wonder if I win the coin toss, if I should just open pass. I wonder. There are a lot of dead cards when you open pass with this deck because Shani and... do you have any other Resurrects? It's just our leader. How does this game work? Trying to get more points on your side of the field than your opponent, and your cards remove theirs. Etc, etc, etc. So this always has to go in. These are nice to actually have in your hand, so they don't let you randomly fly out. They're not as good. So these 2 have to definitely go in. And didn't get any Sigismunds. That's fine. We'll play this whenever. This is actually really nice to play together, because this will actually strengthen this card. Really cool. it'll make the heal do more because the actual base power of this will go up. So I believe we have let's just start off with this guy. That's a nice solid play. Generally. Okay, so this is an 11. This is an 11. This is a 10 with some carryover. I do like the 10 with the carryover because we have two very good. Oh, this is random. Okay, we have three guys in our hand that are very good for carryover. Let's stick these all together because of this. And we got neither of them. Come on, man. I wish this wasn't random. But anyway, it's a 12. Oh, I guess this is a 12. Oh, so why not? Dun, dun, dun. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Definitely not you. We're actually tied, so I think this does nothing if you're tied. Something like that. Do we start the engine? The problem is it's going to be impossible to use Sabbath this turn, so do we really want to go with the engine? It's decent. I'd say it's a pretty good engine. It works. Go, engine man. Oops! Oh no, I don't want this doing damage! Oh, I'm such an idiot. I forgot. You always have to play this on the right. I forgot it does damage to this guy. That's such a stupid play. Okay, I'm gonna move everything away. Just so we gain value or something.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
Oh, that's fine. I moved that back. Huh, this wasn't really doing anything for me. Thanks for locking that one, man. Much appreciated. This is actually a really big problem for our Sabbath, so we're gonna have to use that later. This guy is gonna die, die, die. So again, if winning spawn Manticore Venom, we don't like that. Let's just go with you. Circumstantialness. 12. Horrible. Good if we win and he has some kind of carryover. We're going first. So if we lose, this prevents him from open passing. We're giving up 3 points. I think this is worth it. We don't want 2 9s in the same row, because we can need problems later on. What is this kind of game? You're trying to get more points in your opponent. If you notice here, we have 33. I'm just explaining to the new people who are just joining us. This is 33. He has 23, and your cards have all kinds of abilities. So a lot of times they'll be growing other cards on your side of the field and damaging your opponents. You're playing against them a lot because, for example, this one will duel an enemy. This will do 8 damage to an enemy. So it's like a 16, and it does have armor too. Then the enemy attacks it back with whatever points it has later. Health and attack are the same. Health, attack, and score are all the same. It's just one number. It's 9, 9, 2, 4. I did make a tutorial on Gwent. If you guys want to see how really to play this game, go just type in Frame Up Gwent. You'll see the tutorial. This is the Hawker support. Oh, this is support? I thought it was smuggler. Oops. Oh, I kept on saying smuggler. I didn't realize it's Hawker support. Anyway. What do we do here? This one's fine. It's a 12. Pretty weak 12. This really sometimes does remove a card, but his engines are gone. Can't really unlock anything. Anyway. Ugh. Here comes his. I don't have any. I want one. Wow, that's such a bad pick in Arena. What was this up against? This is at freaking 10. Horrible, actually. He's ahead by a little bit now. You revealed 2 cards in our hands. That's nice. This is very good against a 10. Extremely good. This will kill a 10. So this is 8 plus 10. This is an 18, essentially. Da da bum 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 bum. 8 does 2. Just breaks a little armor. Then we kill that. Start by 15. I think you should gain points if you lose the coin flip. It's just kind of unfair. I think if you have more power than your opponent, I don't know, does final say really matter in this deck? In a short round it does. In a long round, what's that? Making him use his big guys. I think we should save our big guys for round 3. So this makes a Manticore now. It's pretty good. We have something that works off the graveyard, right? We should be putting more guys in one row. What am I doing, man? So if losing, spawn an Imperial Manticore. We are. Move things. Get out the way. Come on, man. So annoying. Trying here. It's nice to have an 11 in your hand, though, for our... What's it called? He's equal in cards right now? Why did I play through this round? I don't even remember why. I say why. He actually can open pass, though. Oh, we just have to catch up to him. You know what? Once we were ahead, we should have let him go down a card. That's a strategy when you have Morkvarg. What am I doing, man? Here's an 11. I think we need more than an 11, though. So this will do 7. Very similar play. I wonder if we just do the Manticore here. Get an 18.
Humans have no place in Broccolon.
That's an 18. Then we'll have a 10, 16. No, he locked that? You're so annoying. That ruined our strategy. We have no way of unlocking this, too. Just go for it here? We go for final say now. Okay, move all allies on this row to different rows. Goodbye. Weak stuff out of here. Alternating. So it needs a 19 to catch up. Okay, so we'll have final say. Beautiful. It's kind of nice to have final say with Imroth. We do want to get rid of this. Unless we happen to get... unless we happen to get him. Come on, man. So the 11 actually is quite good. It's better than this. I think we open pass here. Shiny. What do we have in our graveyard? It says any silver or gold. So we have a 13 in our graveyard. Silver, bronze. It's probably just going to be the 13, I guess. Actually, there might be a cool play with this, and we buff up our duelers. It's open pass. Just so we'll have equal cards in the 3rd round, and we'll have final say, which is actually really good because we have removal cards. It's all removal cards. Okay, use this 9 with armor. Nice. We'll use this as soon as it's viable. It's possible to shiny in something that buffs this. Is it possible, actually? We can shiny in this first. What did we get? This is beautiful. We have to keep this 11. This probably will have a use, especially with all the removal that we have. We can always remove bigger cards. So, I think we actually shiny first. This is a great hand. Unless he plays something we have to remove immediately.
This could hurt.
Are you kidding me? That is so sad. That just ruined a lot of stuff. That just ruined this card. He just totally ruined our Leo. I can't even believe he did that. Let's play this first now. Is there any way we can switch out cards in our deck, though? I don't think so. That sucks so much. We're still in decent shape, but, oh, man. Who even runs this card? It's a decent card. It's a 13. So he's ahead. We still have the final say. Maybe Sabbath would have been good there, actually. Because then we could have used removal later. The Sabbath just seems like it is our removal. I probably actually should have Sabbath this. Because it'll be an 11. I think we'll maybe... Okay, if we have a good Sabbath, we'll do it right now. If not, we'll shiny in a... we'll shiny in this guy. It's a 12. 12 that really helps us. Actually, we can't buff this, though. Sadness. Here's a 7. So this is a 5. This is fine now, actually. This is decent. He needs some removal to get rid of this. We have to not... Okay, so this will probably be our last card. This is decent. Wish we had something clear inside our... You know, we do have a couple ways to actually buff it up. We have an ambassador, for example. So we don't have any way to buff things up in our discard pile. But we do have ways in our deck. So I think I'm going to go with you. This is fine. This will battle that 7 and win. It'll gain some armor back, too. So that was 5 plus... Okay, it depends. If he has removal, then this is limiting that removal to... That was a very decent play. Because, again, if he has to use an Eldritch Thunder or something right now... Okay, here's a 13. So any way we can remove some power from this would be good. So this is going to be 7 plus... This will be 4. So if this is a 9, this will do 5. This will do 4. Wait, this will do 5. Then this will do 8. No, sorry, this will be a 9. So we'll do 5. He'll do 4 damage to this, this will then be a 3. This will survive here. It's worth it. Unless there's something else that can damage something. If any damaging cards. Not really. We do have some here. This is still worth it. We'll reveal you. So again, 5. This does 4 back. 3. We will win this thing, and it will get healed, and it will get its armor back. He didn't have a way of removing that, so this is going to be next. It'd be nice to get one more shot. The Sabbath is so good. If you just have... He doesn't have any removal, and we just have cards that can buff it. Here's another Manticore. Alright, let's see what's in the box. Do we want more things on a row? Doesn't really matter, huh? We have Rot Tosser in our deck. So, this is great. This is amazing. Boost an ally by 12. I'll definitely take it. Okay, so that's a 16 now. The great combo. Are you kidding me? Sabbath is getting it done again. Now we're up by 20 points. And whatever card he plays, this is just going to remove. There's no cards that this will not just absolutely decimate right now. Just hit that conceit button, boy. This is my new favorite card. I'm telling you, in draft, this is crazy. That was absolute insanity. He duels a guy every turn. You just buff him up. Great. It's a new way of... Imralith, Sabbath, and Arena with the cross faction. See, naturally, he's a monster card. There's not that many ways. Do monsters really have a lot of ways of buffing this guy up? I'm trying to think of any ways monsters can buff another guy up. But you do this guy in Arena, freaking Hawkeye support buffs him up while it's in your hand. If not, you just use an ambassador, give him 10 more. There's no chance of them beating you. This is one of the... I'm telling you. And even, you know, in short rounds where they don't have a lot of removal, they've used it already. He's good. It can get locked. It can get... But again, they have to use a whole lock on this card after it's already gotten its value. This is basically a 7. This can take out anything with... this can take out a 9, actually. So it's already a 14. Then they have to use a card to remove it. Amazing. Wreck people with the Sabbath. It's so good. Alright, Lara. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Uh, Usually, if that error happens, just go out, go back into arena, and go. When will your next PvZ stream to be? It's every day at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Look up when that is. EST. Look how the difference is between that and your time zone. Right now it's 6:41 p.m. Eastern time.
Why should I help you?
And let's see another. It's not bad. We gotta watch out for the boosted cards. It just makes our spies really bad. Very nice. Look at this hand. Okay, you're first. Recon's really nice to have in our hands. Raw Tosser we don't want. Do we just look for something better? This is a great hand. It's nice to get a big card though. This is 7 plus 8, 9. It's not bad. Which of these are better? Kind of like this one better. It's kind of trash. We need a card to start, which will usually give us, Cyclops is fine. Wow, okay, so our hand is basically completely gold. All the duels. We use this, I believe. We want to get a card out. So is Ambassador better here? I think it's better to use Elven Scout. We can probably get some carryover.
You should not have come.
Oh, it's carryover time. Welcome to the carryover time. Malcolm Defender. It just makes him not able to use just a garbage card now. I think we're gonna open pass. Do we? We go first. Okay, we have all 4 of them. This guy's not gonna like us. It's not gonna be good. I think this is good to be in our hand. We have so much removal though. What if this comes out from one of our guys though? We want the least circumstantial cards, I think, in our deck. This is so weird. Do we keep this? I think we do. We don't want this flying out of the deck at a weird time. At a not weird time, it's fine. So do we open pass here? It'll give us final say in the last round. We don't have really hazard manipulation. Oh, we have just final light in our deck, which we'll get eventually. We'll just start doing these. This is so weird. This crazily combo too, because if they put up too big of a guy, you just duel it down with Celtic, I mean, amazing. Do we play this? Try to get ahead of him that he has to use 2 cards, and gets a. No wait, we have the card disadvantage now. No, we have nothing to gain by playing this. He just can't. He has to play a 7. Which he'll have. I mean, usually the worst card in your deck is not a 6. It means if he has a Malcolm Defender, he can't use it. Basically.
You shall taste of your own medicine.
And looking for the carryover. He had the same idea as us. Didn't work out. My face is glitching out a little bit. If I can fix that. That was because I'm wearing lighter colors. That's the way that goes. Alright, what do we top deck? Getting special cards. That's a lot of different special cards. This can get us first light, too. Let's look for another gold. I don't want to get Roach. Oh, there's first light. Okay. That's nice. And having final say with this hand is amazing. Have you finished all 9 matches? Yeah, my last one was 9. I what's it called? And I got a gold. That's actually rendering right now. I'll upload that to YouTube tonight. It was crazy. It was with Hawkeye support and this card. So we buffed this to an 11. We had a couple of them. Buffed this to 11, then just played it. Just dueled something every turn. Here we go. He does the strong play first. And thank you so much, Galtrax Gaming. Really appreciate it.
Hope you win.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate the support. Does this take out 12s? This does 8. It does 4 back. It's not bad against a 12. 8 does 4 back, and then we do 7. It's decent. We want to play these a little bit later. We also want Roach to come out immediately. So this will be 8. 7 plus 12 is 19. Amazing. It's really good against 12s. Best is against 11. It doesn't really matter, actually. Against 11, it's 8 plus 11, which is 19. 12s is the same thing. Probably better against 12s. Alright, so let's just play all of our guys in this lane. Cowards! Roach! My play was better! Hey, he actually has a dwarf in his deck. I just never see Malcolm guards for some reason in draft. I don't know why. I have all golds. I have 11 golds in this deck. It's insane. This is crazy. Anytime he plays a big card, I'm going to do it. If not, I'm just going to Sabbath. Okay, what can I pull out with this? We have to actually have this. So we have Glorious Hunt, which is potentially 13 damage if we're up, it's 13 damage though, right? Yeah. Okay. Monster's Nest. Do any of these help? I'm just looking to see if anything really helps the consume a bronze silver unit from your graveyard and we self-light fire. Oh, we actually do have Gaul. Oh, that's what the Gaul we have. Okay, so we want to kill this one. This will lose. Wait a second. This does 5. So that'll have 4. This will actually win. We have a really good hand. We do want to kill that one. We should be stacking our units together, I think. What else does this get out? Okay, so there's a big consume in there. There's also a move into a hazard. There's a Skillage, and there's an Arachnus Venom. Do we start with this already? We could just do this one. This is actually decent to just use. Why not? That's a good 9. Why the heck not? We are revealed. Weak stuff out of here. He used that. He should use that when he has 2 minions on the field together. I don't know what his problem is. Use Scorch. It's a 14-point Scorch. It'll be perfect. We'll use. I don't know. Did we Sabbath already? We kind of want to draw his removal, but we don't really have anything that will draw out his removal. We have, except for Wild Boar of the Sea, which we could get. We maybe should start playing these and try to get a Wild Boar of the Sea out. Go. We'll go with this. We can always. I don't think this dies. I think so. So this is nice to first light right now. Does this disappear, or can we resurrect it? No, this actually does go. Oh, okay. When something summons this, it doesn't go into your graveyard. So we actually have a second clear if we need from the thing. So our card really only did 2, but it reduced this to an 8. So if you think about this usually being a so it was like 2 plus, anyway.
Interesting.
Here's his Clear Sky. We don't have any hazards, do we? I don't really like hazards. They're too unreliable. He's dueling? You lose! Okay, we're up. Listen, we're down 9, but we're up a card. That's the good news. This does well against 14s, right? Again, 8 against 14, so this will do 8. This will do 6. Which will bring this down to 5. Oh no, this loses against 14, so we need to do more damage. Again, if you're losing, spawn Imperial Manticore. Alright, let's see what's in the box. This is so good to buff your Sabbath with. Whatever. This is great, actually. That's a nice. That's a 12. And it also reduces this to 10, which just makes it much more manageable. Look at that play. Okay, so do we have a way to get rid of do we have a way of getting rid of this here? I don't think we do. We have to remove some of these before we start Sabbathing. Right down, we could do 13, doesn't matter. 10s are decent because it makes us an 18. You really want an 11? This will be an 11. Let's try this again.
Lots of prior experience.
So if something's damaged, do 2 damage. If it's already damaged, destroy it. There's nothing to do here. So we'll do 2 damage to something? That sucks. Such a circumstantial card. I probably shouldn't have picked this one. Venom. Ugh, that wasn't good. So it gave him 4. It gave us 11. It gave us 20. Well, it still gave us 21, 22, 23. No, it's still a 19. Amazing. Even in a really bad case scenario, it's still a 19. Absolutely amazing. He's going to be like, how many of these do you have? Okay, his max is an 8. Okay, so what's ideal for this? This, again, does 5. An 8 is the max that you want to start this with. And then you want to start. If he doesn't put more than an 8 on the field right now, we will start with the Sabbath. It's about time.
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
1. Oh, this will be more than an 8 probably. It's a 10. So again, this does 5. It'll take 2 plus 3 back, be it 2. Not worth it. We can duel this though. It's an 18. It's a decent one. If we're ahead, this will do 13. Oh. Get dueling. To just kill that with 13. Anything we want out of our thing here? Monster's Nest. What's in our graveyard? Nothing good yet. We actually do want a Manticore. We are winning. We do want a Manticore in our graveyard, perhaps? Oh, it's Venom? Oops. I always misjudge what this card does. It's, again, if losing, spawn Imperial Manticore. If winning, you do the Venom. Should be the other way around. Methinks. That was only a 10. Oh, that play sucked. It makes Athene into an 18. It did make our Sabbath able to do more stuff now, though, theoretically. The Sabbath is now up against an 8, which is fine. Again, ideal against an 8. This is ideal against an 8. Is it ideal against a 9? This will do 5. It'll do 4 back, which will make this into a 3. No, so 8 is the max. You have to start off with 8. This really can't deal with more than an 8. So, let's see what he does. Unfortunately, he has the drain on the 16, which is annoying. Yeah, it's a little counterintuitive. Yeah, you can get different amounts of gold cards, apparently. Okay, does it work on a 9, though? Dueling. Oh, that was a great play. Does this work on a 9? Again, it'll do 5. He'll do 4 to me. So I'll have 3. He'll do 1, and then I'll do 2. This actually does work here. And then the 8s will be quite ideal later. Wait, but then I'll do... How much will I be down to? Again, this is 5. So he'll do 4 to me. He basically does 5 to me. So I'll be 2. So I'll be 4, 5, 6. Then can I take an 8 though? I don't think so. So we do duel this 9. Let's just do this. Shini's gonna get this.
You shall taste of your own medicine.
This is amazing. Get my Sabbath, please. I don't know. It'll be fine because we're gonna be doing a lot of damage. Okay, these two getting buffed are amazing here. I just didn't see if we didn't have anything damaged. Yeah, that ended up. Oh, we did have this one damaged. So this would have been 6 plus 12. Oh, that would have been good. Dang, you're annoying. We should get the Sabbath going as soon as possible. He still has 2 8s. This is a 12. It's about as good as we'll get. Maybe I'll just use you right now, just so we can get this going.
I respect nothing human.
This is pretty good. And this grows by 3. That's a great play, actually. 5 and 12 is 17 plus 3 is a 20. Amazing. We're going to be doing damage every turn. This is actually going to get really big. In fact, this will absorb some of his lock or his remove right now. He's going to be scared of it. He's still ahead. He's ahead because of the stupid ale. Okay, we have to really get a move on. We have a lot of really powerful plays, including you. Gets a guy. Oh, it's going to be big, though. No! Okay, I'll have to use this.
Stand before royal
18,
majesty.
What is this? Are you kidding me? Why? Why do they always have the reveal plays? That's so annoying. Oh no, I hope we're not going to lose here. That is so freaking annoying. I can't even believe it. I should just get rid of my revealed cards as soon as I can. Okay, so this deal does 9. So this will be down to... This is 9 plus 3. So this will be down to... okay, so it does 9. So this will have... 4 and 3, 7. He'll do 7 to me. He'll do 7 to me. I'll have 5. I'll do 5. This actually does win. It's kind of sad, though. It's necessary. There's no other way to kill that card. Alright, let's do this. It's such a good wombo combo, though, with this, though, because they do 1,000,000 damage. It's so perfect. Ha ha ha. Okay, Sabbath is up still against a 9, though. I can't deal with 9s. Okay, I can deal with the 9s if he doesn't have an 8. Oh, he does have an 8. Okay, well, I'll kill that somehow. With Cyclops. I should get my wild boar to see out sooner than later. Anyway. What is he doing? He did also? What number is that for him? Is that number 2? Oh, he also has 2. It's a Sigismund day. It's a Sigismund day. I keep pulling guys here. I don't want you to have big guys. He still has that freaking 9, though. Come on, man. Okay, we have to Sabbath right now. Okay, this does survive. Then we just have to deal with that 8, and then he has another 8. It's fine. Just go. This will be 9, right? What does he have? He has 9s. Okay, go kill the 9. We'll find a way to buff this card, okay? Die! It's called the Dual Darren deck. It's a new kind of deck, you guys. Oh look, we caught up. Don't eat that. Consume a unit with 7 power less. That's so annoying. Okay, well... Enjoy. This goes here, I believe. That goes here. Rot tosser. Oh, this one got buffed. Okay, so it's 8. That's pretty good. The engine is kind of real. What are we getting out of our deck, by the way? A monster nest. Anything good to monster nest? Monster nest again. This is consumed just from our graveyard, right? Consume a bronze one from your graveyard. Otherwise, it's 9. This will definitely be more than 9, though. What did he just do? He locked something? What did he just do? Oh, he just rot tossed us. You freaking kidding me? Monster Nest can consume this. This will get a 1 or a 2, for sure. It's gonna be all the high ones are gonna go here. Sucks a lot. Decent. Come on, the 1. Go down 1. Dang. Okay, it's a 2. Oh, oops. Kind of ruined our boat. So Monster's Nest. Oh, we're down by 4. against his leader. His leader can drain, you know, the 15. Plus this is, we're actually 3 more down. This isn't good. And they actually got rid of a lot there. So we're down 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is there anything in Monster's Nest that would help us here? What do we have in here? We have an 8. We lose. We actually lose. Because we didn't have a Manticore. If we had a Manticore, it still wouldn't be enough. There's nothing in Monster's Nest that helps us, right? Mine. No one cares. Impossible. Wow. Alright, I think the smart thing, we didn't get our Boar of the Sea. We got that out very, very late. Our Sabbaths were a little weak. I guess he was able to neutralize our... How did he win there? I don't know. It was actually his, what's it called? I think the Ale really ended up winning. The Ale scored him at least 10 points. Yeah, the Ale scored him way more than 10 points. It was really the Ale, the Ancestors, not having any hazard control. So I would say in long rounds, he did open past round 1. That's why, because he had Ale, the Ancestors. We really need some hazard control. I don't think we have any real ways of dealing hazards, which is a major problem. You have to have like a way of just negating their Ale, their Golden Froth, you know? It'd still be good if it costs 3. Yeah, I think a decent card. Even 4 wouldn't be so bad. So this always goes first. We want to get rid of Bronze Allies. This is nice to have in your hands, though. This will like pull it out later, you know? I have nothing that deals a hazard. Sometimes you can get one from this. Maybe I'll keep this just to deal a hazard. What a weird consideration. This is good. We have enough removal. Nice to have a card that makes Sabbath big when we get Sabbath. That'll be nice. This is pretty useless. It's an Ambassador. He must be playing this, or else he wants to flip War Dancer. We go second. It makes us not able to open paths if he loses us, so anyway. We got it. I think, well, yeah, he should play here. Keep this for the lucky hazard play. We have a lot of ways of dealing with that. This is probably the simplest. This is better dealing with bigger cards, but that'll get big, so. We just have to actually rock him and get ahead. That's the goal here. So this is probably going to be next. What cards would be bad now? Shani would be so bad. There's a bunch of dead cards in our hands. In our deck, I mean. It's so nice to have Shani. What else is dead? Boar is fine. Recon's fine. Venom's mostly dead. Because I'm only going to play one guy here. Don't kill Roach! Evil! If you're losing, make a Manticore. This is nice to just make the Manticore. Have it in your graveyard. That's good. It's a 13. Now he needs an 11. You have to rock him in round 1. We only have 2 bronze units, so we should probably use this actually to get a bronze unit next. It's either an Elven Scout or a Rot Tosser. Maybe if he plays not on his catapult lane, I guess I'll go for that because then Rot Tosser is good. Play big minion.
How can I help?
What is this? I've been enjoying this gameplay. I will send you another shirt though. Who is this? We're 2-1, yeah. Oh, wow. That's cool. 16. Very decent. A great way of dealing with things, you know? Could also use the giant. This can deal with more than an 8. This is kind of perfect. We don't really need that. This will be an 11. This will be a 16, though. I actually really want to get ahead right now. Save these for last round, though. This is nice to save in your hand. Alright. Now our opponent needs a 14 to catch up. In fact, a 14 is not enough. Needs a 15 right now. If he plays a card and it's not a 15, we pass. And we win the game, basically. When Fry makes an inspired version of your deck, sorry, Foogers. It was inspired by you, yes. Sorry you weren't there to see it. What's with the shirt switch TV? Wow, stupid play. Dumb Francesca. Doesn't matter, it's carryover, but we're still up by a point and we win the round. Goodbye. It's so good to go second. It's so good to go second. I think you should always open pass, even in this deck. Not having final say is not the end of the world. You always just lose by going second. Does the carryover play. Wonderful. But you're still down by 2 cards, man. So you're going to play around. What did this do? Oh, that's cool. It's actually no, it's 8. It's boosted. It's not strengthened. Francesca should strengthen. Come on, man. Okay, so this gets out one of our things. That's very nice. Ooh, Shani's here. What do we have to Shani? Oh, we have a 13. Amazing. This hand looks very decent. This hand looks amazing. Eventually, we want to keep the 11 in our hand for when we get our Leo. If open passes, we do a 9. It's still good open pass. I mean, he's 8 against 10 with an 8-point advantage. He's never gonna win this round. He's never even gonna get far enough ahead for it to really matter. Let's see here. Do we have any bad cards? Does Imralith die here? Okay, so Imralith again. I have to just have this by heart. Imralith does perfect against an 8, and perfect against an 8, and a little, but fine against a 9. We just have to have that in mind. He's gonna copy Elven Scout's the best. Rot Tosser sucks. Giant sucks, and he got Elven Scout. Come on, man. There's only 4 minions. What is this? I believe, well, do we want to say, I don't know why he's playing through this round. It's so weird. Let's get our Elven Scout out, I guess. This is actually the play. I only have 2 bronzes left. This is great. Amazing. He has more than a 3, right? This is a 12. Craziness. So this has got to be the 11, right? It's a bronze. It's only flip over bronze. Oh, this one. Are you joking? Oh, okay. If I could tell what you were saying. Anyway, couldn't tell. Kill my guy? You piece of trash garbage? Could do 10 to this. Sad play. Now what? He's up by a lot. We really got to stay competitive in this round. It'd be nice to get something that can kill this. And we do very well against 8s.
Lots of prior experience.
It's a 13. It's another one of these.
He's smiling. I'm dead serious.
Move things away. It's a 10.
Aye, as soon as I finish my pint.
Decent.
Blue Mountains!
Just gotta stay ahead. It's not gonna be hard at this point because we're ahead. We still are 8 to 6. We're ahead, and we have a really good engine on the board. It's an armored engine. We just have to remember not to put anything here. This one was sad. It was a 10. It's strengthened. In fact, resurrecting this one, this will actually, if this round goes long enough, it's gonna make Shiny amazing because this will actually end up being such a big card. Holy moly! With this, this is gonna be a great resurrect actually. Ooh, I'm excited. I is excited because this can be a big guy in a long round. Faug. We didn't get a way to kill this yet, though. To get rid of the fog. So again, this would be a 2, 1, and 8, 9. Plus all the damage this will do. It's not cursed, right? That happened. We can get it back because we have our guy still. Give you. Base of this is 11 now. Amazing. It's gonna be such a good shiny. Amazing. Wow. My Siri Nova deck. Oh, I didn't put it on YouTube. Sorry. It's I don't. Did I stream with it? I must have streamed with it sometime. Like beginning of last 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Any last words?
That happened. Dang. It's actually sad. I would love to move this back here somehow, but I don't think I can. I want to deal 8 damage to that thing. I don't know how. Could do this. Makes it a 10. If he's really going for the long rounds, this should be fine.
My son has erred.
This is kind of a nice one to be able to resurrect too. Oh dang, he's up now. Oh, that sucked. He's probably gonna pass here. So only be down by 1 card. Well, we gotta make a big catch up right now. We need to be ahead of him this next one. So let's try to really do it. We have Monster's Nest and oh, Arachnid's Venom would be fine. We have a good Venom? No, we don't. Beta Carotene with Tempo. The intention of the creators is it doesn't really affect if it's good though. I don't see Beta Carotene as a tempo. The only tempo card really is Carataps. How do you get really far ahead on the board of your opponent with Beta Carotene? That's the question. Let's see exactly that happened. We do have this. This is a 12. This is fine. It's either this or Monster Nest. Monster Nest is a is a 17. Monster Nest is a 17. We could just do this for Monster's Nest now. We could always resurrect this. I guess this is a 12 or a 17. Let's go with the 17. This is circumstantial, though. We have still 2 Sigismunds. We have to catch up here, though. Such a huge play. In fact, this is really the one to resurrect. Because we'll have another Manticore in our graveyard. Yeah, that's going to be the best one to resurrect with Shani. We're going to Shani this guy. Let's get a Bullet Mosler. We'll Shani a 19. It'll be again, and it's getting strengthened by the Board of the Sea. Yeah, it's not going to be a better card than this. Now we're ahead. Now we're way ahead. We have a 2-card advantage here. If everything ends up being equal for the rest of this round, we're going to come in with basically 4 cards to our opponent's 2. Needs to make a move on, and that is not how it's done. I say cry. Duel looks good. What do we duel to 7? We'll find something. So if we duel a 11, basically duel a 7 or an 8. 8 is fine. It's a 14. Very decent. And we have an engine rocking right now, too. We're getting 1 per turn. In fact, we're getting a lot more because we're going to resurrect this with Shiny. Amazing. Bird of Paradise works for conjuring Monster's Nest. Is good. What are you doing, man? Let's just use this stupid card. We'll buff something that's the weakest one, I guess. Enjoy. Enjoy being big. Bird of Paradise works for conjuring powers. You can make it work. The problem is you're only conjuring those powers, talking about PvZ Heroes right now, you can only conjure those powers starting on turn 6. That's the time. So if you ramp up to Bird of Paradise like I did with Rose, then you can actually get them earlier. But drawing cards, even if they're good cards, from turn 6 and on, it helps you a little bit, but I don't feel like a lot, especially because you're spending your turn 5 play putting a 4 or 5 on the board, which you could be putting something easily a lot more powerful in a different kind of deck. We can catch up with this, though. Easy. Giant? The Shiny's definitely better, and this is better. So let's do the Giant. We'll damage this one, because science. Look, Mommy, I'm ahead. By a lot. Alright, so now it's 4 cards against 2 this next time. I could spend and waste another card and I'll still win. And plus this one is a 4, plus this thing has a base of 8 right now. So it's going to be 8 plus 13, 21. This is a 25-point play right here. This sucks. So does this. Let's just do this, why not? Sorry, it was 3-1. 3 against 1. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna work. And I still had my hero left, which was able to. Anyway, pretty good. I'm okay. 30 viewers for Gwent is fine. That's about 1/10 of the communities here. It's a little more actually because there wasn't 300 people today. About 200. So if you say that's about it's about 1/6 of the people. It's perfect. I'm super pleased with that. Thank you guys all for joining me for Gwent. We're doing a new game based the channel on PvZ Heroes, but we're definitely moving on. Alright, keep it going here. This deck has been performing extremely well. Oh, back to this land. This is good. Want these in the deck. All 4 of these in our hand. I'll take it. This is good in our hand. This is more versatile. We'll stick. Well, this is actually really good to buff up Imralith. Ugh, do we get rid of you? This is a 15 at least. 16 actually. I don't want this in the deck. Oh, that's good. We have to go first. Okay. Question is, do we open pass? Oh, he has lock? Oh, dink. Well, maybe he'll lock other things. We have no unlock, unfortunately. Wish Monster Nest had a few more choices. It's pretty good by itself. I don't know, do well in the long one without last say. I don't have any good plays right now. Ugh. Since I don't actually have any good plays on this round, Shani is really, really bad. Shani's really, really bad now. I don't like it. Oh, we got one. Yeah. It's four to our opponent, it's spying. So it's 2 random cards minus 4, which is still amazing though. It's still huge, huge. It's a good one to get locked early. Decent hand. See if he wants to play this through. Does. Interesting. I think we'll reveal the 8. This is fine. Let's start killing this card. 7 plus 8. We'll reveal this one because it's better. We don't want the dueler to be lowered in power. Oh, we can do the 9 actually.
I'll do as you ask. This time.
Weak stuff out of here. Look, mommy, I'm ahead. I think this is stupid of him to try to play this round. I think it's dumb. So again, this is ideal against an 8, bad against a 9. We're going to see if we can get him to lock early. It'd be nice to do this against something resurrectable with Shani, though. It'd be really good. What's resurrectable with Shani in our hands? Nothing. This one. This is good with this. Too good with the Sabbath, though. What do you do? Opponent's deck and move a card to the bottom. Okay. He just looked at my whole deck. You're annoying. Okay, here comes the engine. Go get Roach. Get Roach. Wait, does he pass if we do this? Oh, no, this is a 9. No, 9's not enough. We have to make a big play. This is ideal against an 11, 12, 13. Still works. It's our main removal card, though. Really, this is better. Right, let's do one of these. The problem is if we get Shani, it's so bad. Use some of that armor. So that was 6 plus 13, 19. 19 point play. Pretty good. If you use your armor, it's a 19. Almost on anything. Up until, I don't know. Now we're ahead. It just gives us the luxury of being able to use this and hopefully getting it locked. Frost. So I could get a heal. And it does push us, it actually does creep us ahead here. This is the right time to do it. Let's get first light. And in fact, it actually gives us 4, because these both are damaged. Amazing. You don't have the same cushion to do the Dog of the Sea, though. Wild Boar of the Sea. Is he gonna start buffing the lowest guy? This does... we have to be down by only 8 when this happens. Shani is still bad. We have to wait till Shani's good. We have nothing good in our hands right now. Oh, this is really bad. To use this already? So bad. 8. Let's just hope for not Shani. Gotta hurry up because we gotta pick. No! No! I got the wrong one! No, it didn't buff anything! No, I almost pulled it off! Oh, if I would have just done that play faster, this would have been an 8 and we would have won the game! No! Fry versus Timer kicks in again. Still wasn't a horrible play. It was still an 8. 11. 19 minus 4 is a 15. No! Oh, it's game costing, theoretically. Come on, man. Plus, we lose our cushion. We need the cushion so bad. I want to play this now.
I cast myself upon thy mercy.
What's this? That screwed us so badly. Oh, I should have actually destroyed something smaller so we could at least resurrect it with Shani. Bad idea. I should be sticking all my minions here too. I don't know why I'm not doing that. This is too big. Your mom's too big. This is fine. It's a 12. Use that when we get a chance. I would have hit this with the 8. This would have been almost invincible. I just couldn't find it in my hand. That was the problem. The game actually lagged for a second, and that's what got me. It actually really did lag, unfortunately. Rewatch it if you don't believe me. What is this? Oh, now we have the luxury. Alright, what are we buffing up? What do we want to resurrect with Shani? Oh, this one. It's only a 10. It still could work out amazing, though. There we go. And goes the engine. Nice that we have, again, you have to get ahead, because we want to keep our 2-card advantage here. Our 1-card advantage. We'll find a way to remove this. We still need to kill something. Killing this would have been better.
It is how I punish those.
Yes, lock. Okay, that's fine. What do we have in here? Shani still sucks. I should be stacking my cards together. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Runestone makes a 12 instead of a 9, I believe. What's the other card? Damn it. It's a 10. I have to kill this at some point. We will. Worst case scenario, we use our assassin. So we basically have to kill it. Not this next turn, but the turn after. Staying ahead, staying ahead. Chloe's. It's an 8. That's so annoying. That's the one I wanted to resurrect. I can't believe it. That's so annoying. Shani is still dead. There's Sophie. We have 8 cards in our deck. This has a 1 in 4 chance of getting Shani. It's not worth it. His highest card is an 8. We can actually do this now. And then buff it up next turn. Ooh, this is actually doable. This isn't necessarily going to be good. This is how we can win, though, later. This is a 14. He's just going to pass. See, the idea of this is to snowball. I have to kill something somehow. Anyway, let's just do this play. Mommy, I'm moving. That's what we do. We assassinate this? Right, we can't assassinate this though. Interesting. Shani. I was reluctant picking Shani because it is again, especially with all these in the deck, it is a liability card. We can get anything, any power we want in our deck here. It's a 12, 13. Looks like 13 is the best. Ooh, we need a 10. Big deal. We have to assassinate this though. Is there anything else that can kill that? Glorious Hunt again. If you're behind. Glorious Hunt says, if losing, make the Manticore. And we are losing. So we can't do that. We have to do the Assassin. It's sad, but we have to actually do this. This will be a... Oh, this doesn't even catch us up, though. Does it? Is there another way to kill this? No, there's not. Well, we have to do it.
My son has erred. As good as dead, that lot.
Unfortunately, our opponent can pass now. We'll do very well on a 3-on-3, but we lost it, and we lost our last say. In fact, we really caught up with this play. That was unfortunate. Maybe we should just let it happen. Let him pass. If he plays a card here, he's an absolute idiot. Are you kidding me? Don't play a card. Why are you playing a card? You're ahead, dude. You got exactly what we wanted. Now we can catch up with the 17, and that is very, very doable. Holy moly with that. This is a... Again, if you're losing, make the Manticore. We are losing. We'll just do this one. 12. Amazing.
I respect nothing human.
12 plus. That was so stupid. That was so dumb. Are you still playing here? In fact, Immerlith becomes good now because his highest is a 13 that does 4 damage to itself whenever it's damaged. Are you freaking kidding me? This is actually good because again, we'll do 5 plus 4, which is 9, which will bring this down to 4. Okay, we'll just do this. It's good. We obviously can't risk the shiny. The 2 cards in our hand are better. His highest is a 13, right? It has no armor. This is amazing. This is just amazing. Look at this. It's the hard counter to Goliath. Okay, you're dead. Wait, he's ahead? What just happened? He's still playing. He thinks that one card is going to be more than both of ours. He actually did it. Are you kidding? What is this guy doing? We have to not get shiny and we're good. In fact, no, if we get shiny, we're fine now. Oh, thank you. Rot. Lowest. There's ones. Ambassador. Doesn't matter. Damn, I actually have to use this. That was actually the worst 2 cards. We got 2 bronzes. That's crazy. Now I have to do a one-on-one without final say. Anyway, if we get Shani, we'll win. Here's Shani. Holy shoots.
I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when I prescribe something.
Okay. Dang, I can't believe that didn't work out. That sucked. Bye, cows. Y'all are dead. Man, he really got us down to 1-1. This guy really did not play well, but he got really lucky. And this is an 8. This is a 0. This is an 11. The 11 is the best. He needs a 12 to win. This is insane. We go first. Does this do anything? This might actually do 0. This might be a 0. I'm not sure. 3 cards left in our deck. What a fail. Would the 8 have won? We gambled from an 8 to an 11 and a 0. The 8 would have won. No, what did it have? He would have. It was 8 and 3 armor, which is an 11. So minus 9 is 3. No, we would have lost anyway. No, it was 2. Dang. Come on, man. What are we now with this deck? We're 3 and 2. Ooh, so where is it going wrong? Where that went wrong is we got the what's it called? This Sigismund, and we got literally the 2 worst cards in the deck. And it just was not enough. I don't know, that Sabbath was weird. That was a very weird Sabbath though. Something was wrong there. That should not have done all that damage to us. No, if it does 5, then we die. Okay, never mind. Anyway. In Sigismund we trust. I thought this deck would be doing a lot better. A little annoying. I hate this card. Glorious Hunt does nothing when you're tied. So bad. We still have 3 bronzes in our deck. Which is the worst one? I think this is. See if we can get some carryover. Yes. 2 that don't have Sabbath, which is better, but this is quite fine. It makes this so much better. This makes this so much better. Makes this into at least a 22 now. More, actually. It's a 24. Amazing. And we will final say, which is pretty good in this deck. It's really nice we have these because Shani now lives. We'll probably open pass here. Go away, Ambassador. I'll take you in the long round. No problemo. Again, I do have the double first light. In case we counter. We don't have a way of countering his golden fluff, though. We have a great hand. We have a great hand. Freaking Rot Tosser was literally the worst thing we could have gotten there. Amazing. Go away, Ambassador. Literally no one cares. Oh, now he starts with 3.
I can help you if you wish.
I kind of don't want to reveal this one. Because if it gets nerfed, it sucks so much. $15 or a 17. I don't think it's worth revealing this. Quite honestly.
I don't work for free.
Let's do it anyway. Oh, it's the base? Oh, dang. Oh, oops. You always do the 8. I never realized. It's the base value.
Lie still.
That sucked so much. Thank you. Well, if we would have stolen it, we would have done it already. I think we just do this. Are there any dead cards in our hand? In our deck, I mean. This is not there, which is nice that this is in your hand so you don't get it. First Light is okay. Skaga's pretty bad. So, have any more neutral cards we can play? Again, if you're behind, losing, make the Manticore. Let's make the Manticore ready. It's good to make these. It makes Monster Nest a lot better. So this dies a miserable death. That's fine. Do we have removal cards? Yeah, we have the king of removal, all removal cards. Oh no, now this makes Venom. Because we're ahead. It happens to be the Sabbath is really good. So what is dead in our deck? Boar is so good. Emerlith is amazing right here. Alright, let's just go for it. Shiny! Love that.
Sure.
See, we'll certainly get this one. This just makes these guys a million times better. We'll do the lower one. And we're gonna buff something. Go! No one cares, no one cares.
Words mean nothing now.
Rust. Let's just play defensively here. Oof! Cancels First Light?
I'm not afraid.
Resets this? Wait, we can't even get the first light is removed from the game. Really? That's how that goes, huh? The first light is dead. Where did the first light go? Anyway, maybe something in here will get rid of the hazard. Oh, it's still in our deck. Oh, but we can get this one. Is it worth it? Monster's Nest is not gonna happen. It's an 11. Actually, how much does it give us? It gives us 13. It's not worth it. We'll see if there's anything in here that can clear hazard. Lock. Clear skies.
Not you again.
Ba-dum. Top deck madness. That's what I'm talking about. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get rid of a hazard. Beautiful. Beautiful. 8 plus, there was still 13 left in here, so think about that as a 21-point play. He has no big guys yet. He knows this is here, so he's waiting. That's okay. I think we take this when we can get it. Woo! 12. Baby, it works. This is really annoying, because this really messes up our Sabbath. No, that's bad. It's so annoying. We're still up a card, but that's going to decrease a lot. We're down by 8. I wish there was a way to get rid of that. We actually have no hazards. Having no hazards actually lost us one. Should be stacking guys here. I don't want this getting big, so let's stick some of these in here. Oh, this sucks so much. This does nothing. It sucks so much. Do we have a Manticore there? It's a 12. Otherwise, it would have just dueled it out with this one and done nothing. Yay, okay, so this was a grand total of an 8. That was so bad. Maybe this card isn't as good as it looks. It's our whole deck. You're weird. It's okay, we don't have to worry about Sabbath anymore, it's fine. So we're behind. Need more Manticores. Sabbath was a 0. That would end up being contributing 2 points, basically. More. Scorch actually really sucks now. This is 26. Now we do the first light thing. It's worth it. It's a lot of points.
I respect nothing human.
Six. Let's actually play around Scorch there. Let's go. Hey, look, we caught up. We're actually in amazing shape because our hand is just amazing. We want him to play big cards so we can duel him.
Thank you.
That's a decent one. It's an 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Very decent duel. Get out of here. Weak stuff out of here. He is gaining a little bit on us, but we have really, really, really strong plays. Stupid Imralith. That's when Imralith goes wrong. Nice try. What did that even do? It did 5. That was a 5. Nice 5 there. Good calculations. That was beautiful. Abso-freaking-loot beauty. Alright, we actually want that one to grow, so let's stick less things in there. Let's do the smallest one. He has a nice 5 to hit. Oh, we have a 4. Alright. Die. This will go. This is a 3. This is a 4. Huh, we would have had 2 4s. This might end up being a few 5s though together. That's pretty good. That will explode. So it's a 5 now. In fact, if that 5 gets buffed with either the 7 or the 11 or the 1. It's nice sticking that in the golden flow because then it made it uneven or something. Is there a way we can manipulate this? That's the real question. Not really. What's the best value here? This one. Our top is a 12 right now. So let's make it a 14. Let's not make it a 12. 16. Oh, it's 12. Oh, never mind. This would have been 14. It doesn't matter. We win. That got rid of even more. We win even if we pass right here, but I challenge you to a duel. Yo day, yeah, that's 22. Alright. Don't know why I was worried there. It's just because our Sabbath ended up being a 2, basically. Come on, man. You were on about last game? What's going on? Okay, Eggsy. So Sabbath did 5. Damage to 13 plus 2. Right, yeah, I understand. I miscalculated because I thought he would... And then he did 7. Then I didn't realize my Sabbath would then be a 2. I don't know why I thought he would still be stronger. Yeah, that was a stupid Sabbath. I just miscalculated it. I don't know why. It's so weird. It is very good against that. It is a very good card to duel because he ends up doing so much extra damage. But thanks, Ingsty. I appreciate you experts, hanging out here. Elite. Okay. This is actually good. I've never had this in my hand before. It's actually a lot better when you can do little bits of damage, perhaps. This is actually... this is fine. Because, like, this can do 1, and then this can destroy it. This is like a setup play. This is like a 1, and it turns this into a 11. This turns into a 20, basically. This card's annoying. This card's very versatile. Kind of like Monster's Nest. I like this one, too. It's nice having this one. I'm going to kind of keep these together. Which is the worst card in our hand right now? I think the Monster's Nest is very unuseful in round 1, so we can always get it later. Recon's fine. Now, if our opponent was to pass here, I probably would end up playing this. I'm going to play this either way. Maybe getting Rot Tosser and Ambassador is actually better. Yeah, I guess so. I guess Recon would be the play. Good play. He's using Bran. I've never seen Arena Bran before. That's so weird. Any way to lock that? Nope. This is a decent Rot Tosser right now. Oops. Oh no. Oh, that was stupid. Now he can pass. It was a tie. I guess I would take the tie, huh? I guess I would take it. Locks that. You're so annoying. What's the one we want to resurrect? We want to always do this one and the one that we want Shani to resurrect. It's got to be a bronze or a silver.
Only death here for Dwan.
11. What's this one?
They can hide.
So it's 3 then what? What do we want to resurrect? That's the real question. I don't see any. This is decent. Versatile. What does this do again? Deal 5 damage yourself. When this unit's current power equals its base power, deal 7 damage to 3 random enemies. So he needs to buff this. Oh, this is 7 damage. Oh, I didn't realize. That's a lot. That's a freaking 21. Very risky play. We do have ways of dealing 2 damage. Lose 5, but makes this play really bad. His play was a 2, so then this play ended up being a 13 minus 7, a 6. So ours was better than his. Our bronze was better than his gold. If you have just a little removal, it's bad. I don't really understand. That card seems like so impossible to pull off. Boost it, heal. Okay, what do I want to resurrect? This one? This one? This is actually good to be boosted because then we can monster nest it. This is actually really cool on the boost. Alright, it's a decent resurrect too. Let's get this going. Roach is out. This just makes the Monster's Nest amazing, because this is already a big card, and it's just going to get bigger. Good on, Crayon Eater. How you doing? How's it going?
Who will die?
Locks that. Should I use these so he doesn't have any carryover? Shani does actually have a target. Any dead cards in our hands? Emerlith is actually just fine here. It's kind of the perfect time for him. This is a good target. Leo. And First Light is Ambassador. I don't want to get the Ambassador until we get the... Anyway. This works for Venom works now. Oh. Don't. Come on. We have to make that play immediately if we're going to do it. That sucked. That would have been another 8. We would have been so freaking far ahead. We're up by 16. He needs a 15 now or else he loses. No, he needs a 17. That is an 18. It just costed us the whole freaking thing. Well, let's just do another one and hurry up about it this time. We can, this is doable still. Shani does get this one.
I never miss.
Is there anything good? Doesn't really matter, let's just hurry up. And then this happens, it's a 12. So again, it was 11 plus 12, 23 was a 19. So now he needs a 23 to catch up. Please play a card, go ahead. You're not going to get a 23, man. We just used some of our best cards, but it was fine. We have some really, really high quality cards in our hands still. This one kind of sucks. On the other hand, this is a 13. It's better than a lot of things in this deck. Go ahead, make a play, man. This is such a high value play. Crazy. Spies. What you doing, man? He's passing. The problem is when we win with equal cards, we actually do have the same carryover that he does, so we can open pass. Sadness for him. There's First Light. First Light is really good to have in our hand. Now, the Ambassador, this is fine. This will actually set this up okay. I don't want to mulligan anything. This will be at least a 13, which isn't the end of the world. So we can... Actually, ours is better. Did this die ever? No, I didn't realize this died. So ours is better. So now, again, we're 7 against 7. We're going to have first say and a card... We're going to have last say and a card advantage, which is the same as saying double last say. He's basically going to play his last card, and we're going to play 2 more, which is insane. Especially with all the removal cards and the craziness we have in our hands. He's looking for a carryover. Oof, okay. It doesn't matter, it's coming out. In fact, the one card we did want not to come out is this 12. We're going to eat this 12 with a dude, so... We're going to eat the 12 with the monster now, so that'll end up being a 16. Pretty good. What's going on, Jimmy Joe? Joe, how you doing? It's spelled with a PH, but it's all good. Again, we can't really get the Ambassador. This hand is good. What would be better here? We'll get all the cards. We're getting 2 more. This is fine. And then this gets another card. We're going to have 1 card left in our deck. It's going to be Glorious Hunt, I think. Depends, actually. Depends what this gets. This is an 11. This is worth it. He's going for it. So again, this will do 8. He'll be down. 11 minus 8 is 3. He'll do 3 to us. This is definitely worth it. Goodbye, your Sabbath. Perfect. Now we're going to do that. And we can actually buff it with this card. Amazing. Very interesting that he went Sabbath there. Ew, we can't do this now. How do we kill that? Oh, Ambassador sucks. We can't play Ambassador yet. Oh, this is Ambassador, so we could play this and kill that card to set up the Sabbath. It's not a bad play. It's pretty bad. I don't see any other play, though. There's a bunch of dead cards in our deck. This is a very weird play. It's just setting up the Sabbath play. Ambassador again will give Sabbath 12 more, which is insane. Sabbath does take that out very well, so let's go for it. It's an 8. It's actually ideal. And we'll buff up the Sabbath next time. Unless he removes it somehow. It's a 7. This is this is definitely the next play if he doesn't remove the Sabbath here. Shoop. He'll find a way. It's gonna be his top priority, I think. Unless he just goes for the big knight. Ugh. Please make the 25 knight. Just do it. Damn it. How much did he deal there? A lot. His play was a 17. Okay, big freaking one. Now we do the Ambassador. We have to do this next. I'm big. If we can get rid of that. It's okay, we're down by 2 and we have a card advantage and we have a couple really good cards in our hands. I don't really see a use for this. This kind of sucks. Oh, that was a good play. 6 plus 12. 18. Very decent. Okay, let's start looking at our this is a 13. 13 is the best we're gonna get. We can't rely on this being a 13. Oh, we can double Monster Nest. What do we have? We have a 12 and an 8. So that'll be 4 plus 8 is 12. We don't want to get our 2 things out of here, so we actually have to use this next. Alright, so let's Monster Nest next, I guess. Glorious Hunt isn't bad.
Humans have no place in Broccolon.
I think that's the play. Down by 3, still have a 1 card advantage. So again, we have to do this first so it doesn't die in case we get both of the cards. We're actually going to go through our whole deck. So right now, Monster Nest. Okay, so it's got to be Monster Nest, right? So 13. We could do this first. We're not going to have any damaged guys. It's actually impossible. So let's do those 2 last. We want the big guy, him not to be able to react to the big guy. Okay. Oh, we should have left the big guy up because we have you. Oops. It's okay. It'll be a 16. Should have damaged this one. Or this one. Dude, you got no chance here. You're down a point and you're down a card. That will never help. Let's go for the value. Oops. Why did it pick it? Oh, no. Oh, sorry. It's buffed. Then we pick it. Yummy. Look, mommy, I'm ahead. No need to BM. We won anyway. This deck is good. It shot itself in the foot twice. I'm wondering if we can get to 9. It definitely has enough power to get to 9. We're at 5 now. Final death for 4 more games. It's possible to go 4-0. This is doable. I really... This is okay. Again, it's a 5 plus a 12, which is a 17 at most. Not that versatile. And again, this is bad in round 1. Okay. Deal. You have such an advantage going second. It's ridiculous, really. Gonna have to reveal one of these. I don't think I'm gonna pick Leo. I think revealing a big card in your hands is a big liability. We've gotten cards nerfed several times so far, so I'll go first. This deck is so good when it has final say. It's nice having this in our hands so it doesn't fly out with this card. There's so many bad cards here. These do nothing. What card actually even does anything here? This is so bad. This hand sucks so much. Open pass. We're giving him final say in round 3, but whatever. I guess we could have used this to get the carryover. Ugh. Shiny. Alright. We're just going to play a shinyable card, which is going to be first light, I guess. Hope to get Cyclops. We want to hold on to first light. Maybe do this into Recon. Definitely not a bad idea. Listen to Recon, because Recon dies later. Oof. He's playing this round, huh? This is decent. Let's just do it. Usually doesn't get better than this. Plus, if he doesn't have an immediate answer, we freaking win. We win the game. That's basically how that works. He needs that quick answer. So I had to play this round out. So he needs a lock or some removal. He'll have it. I mean, he has 12 cards and 11 cards in his hand. Deal 4 damage to enemy. If it's a monster, you need to destroy it. How do you know this is a monster? Wild Hunt, Officer. Oh, monster as in red. Oh, he didn't even realize that. It's an anti-consume card. I was always wondering, where does it say it's a monster? I didn't realize it's its faction. Damn it, is right. That sucked, man. Should we ditch this? Okay, well, is anything bad here? Ambassador is fine. Rawtosser is fine. Cyclops is great. Elven Scout is great. Let's just use this. We can always resurrect it if we need to later. Yeah, we have to use this already. It's fine. Carry over. 12. 12. It's better to have a big 9. No, I think 2 medium cards are better. Let's try to stack in case we have to do this into a guy. Ugh. First light.
I respect nothing human.
Set. Problem is if he has another one, it's going to be hard to do that again. And we did use our leader just now. Let's look for it. Runestone.
Blood everywhere.
We can actually get most of the cards out of here. Probably worth it. He's running a frost deck? Confused. Alright, it's time, folks. We have no Sabbath. Anything to resurrect with Shani? Yes, we do. I believe it is time. Rot Tosser seems really good here. Guess we don't play into this row anymore. So we're up by 12 points. We're up by 12 and a card. Sadness. We have a decent hand. We have very decent hands. 13s. Our worst card is a 12. Pretty good. If he doesn't have a small, he has to like now play around Rot Tosser. That's on a 9. It's pretty good. I did put this here because I didn't want to stack these together. So this die. So I wanted there to be a good Rot Tosser in case we got that. What's going on? You like jazz? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. The nice cozy evening streams with Arena Gwent. Oh, my thing's almost rendered. Let's start uploading it.
No retreat. Not one step.
This guy's cool. He made a frost deck. It's not working out so far so well, but pass.
Keep together.
He just shot his own guy because he ran out of time. I shouldn't complain. I do that all the time. Easy way to deal 5 damage. Yep.
I don't work for free.
Look, mommy, that grew. This TikTok's right now, right? No, it's the end of his turn. At the end of this turn. He actually gets 2 shots to remove that. It's annoying. But 5 is probably the best he got. The next card he plays just gets removed. We're actually way ahead by way more than 10. It's by 11 plus the lowest card in his hand. Which he doesn't necessarily have anything that's 9 or lower. He might have an 8 or a 7, so it's just going to be another 7 or 8. You like jazz. I hereby give you my priestly Jewish blessing. Not a priest. Oh, wow. Incredible. That's pretty easy to deal with. He knows we have this in his hand. It'd be nice if that had 9, actually. It would buff our guy twice. Go. I think 5 more turns is the max, so we're actually going to put this here. Interesting.
These dogs have no honor.
Buff's mine. Go, Darren! See, this will actually absorb 2 shots of the frost, so it's gonna make a difference of 4. It's pretty good to put an armored guy there. 19 people. Not a lot of people watch Gwent. It'll happen someday. I'm being totally patient. If in 4 months people start really watching the live streams, I'm sure people are gonna watch it on YouTube. 1,000 people are gonna watch it on YouTube, but live streams, I'll be okay if people really start coming for the Gwent streams in a few months. Just gotta stick to it. There's no for PvZ Heroes also. No one watched me for a while, so didn't have the thousands for a few months. It's nice that there's so. Yay! He broke my armor. He should have just killed this one. I don't know what the point there was. That was weird. So again, if you're ahead, make Manticore Venom. If winning, make Manticore Venom. Shani is that enough on the scout? Let's just use one of these. It's an 11 only. I should use these on something more ideal. This isn't bad right now. I kinda wanna save these. We're ahead by so much. Doesn't really matter to score an 11. It's really a 9. Gotta hurry up. Oh, he has a 12 actually. Oh, okay, it's not bad. Oh yeah, plus this gross. That was a 13. Never mind. Great play. In fact, this is good when you have Darren on the field. Is it Darren or Duran? I think it's Duran. The viewers are hiding. 21. We have 10 plus 9 viewers. For all you thousands of people watching on YouTube, come to the live stream. Decided to call it quits. So now we have 1 card advantage and final say. So we have the double final say, and we have this freaking hand. Now what's the best thing to resurrect with Shani? We'll find out. Elven Scout's about an 11. We have a Manticore? No, we don't. I want the Manticore. What did we just pick up? This? It's a lot better cards. A lot of better cards. Including that one. Oh, we don't have double final say? Oh, we only have a card advantage. Fine. Fine. Okay, what am I resurrecting? This is a 12. This usually ends up being 12, actually. Should we resurrect this one? It's not a bad idea. It does give it armor. It makes me have to remove it. He didn't really have anything to remove this last turn. Something tells me he won't this turn either. Should we give it a shot? We have so much damage in our hands.
Sure, be glad to.
Oh, it's cursed. Never mind. It's cursed. Doo-doo-doo. Go for the carryover. Oh, it's too circumstantial, especially when he has the empty field. So. Okay. Never mind. I forgot you can't resurrect cursed units. They just stick cursed onto anything they don't want you resurrecting. Any silver cards, basically. That was a 10. Nice play, man. Can this battle at 12? Yeah, because it's left 4. Let's do that. Okay, well, what do we not want to get out of our deck? Let's just look at everything. That one's really bad. Board of the Sea's great. This is fine. Monster Nest is fine. Oh, good thing I left that 9 in there. For the Monster Nest. These guys are... that's okay. Kind of like to wait one more turn. Just so we have like a good... This is 13 here. No, wait. This does Manticore. Oh, here we go. We're ahead. Oh, it's Venom. I don't know why. I can never get this card straight. Fry, get it straight. If losing, make the guy. The guy is a loser. That's all I remember. Okay, I killed that one now. Decent play. Not really. Whoop-de freaking do. You're dead. Okay, now it begins. Is there any bad cards now? No. We have to do this right away and not run out of time. Running out of time on these could cost us the game. No, We're gonna win. We're up by 18 points with equal cards, so he's gonna have to 17. So he's gonna have to surmount a 17-point lead with us having final say. We have to get that wild boar out, so it's gonna be these two. Let's try to leave 3 together. The Arachnus Venom might actually die. Actually, no, we can stick these all together. That's what we're gonna do. Next to the next big guy he plays, which is right there. Very nice. This is not a dwarf, is it? No. Next! So this does 2. And Ambassador. Hail Shani! Hail Shani. Shani's big now. She's a big Shani. That was a 10. I hate this card. It's so bad. I don't know what we picked this against. It must have been really, it must have been Golden Froth and then like 2 more Golden Froths. What the dude, you lose, dude. This is round 3, man. Okay, just for that, I'm BMing you. No one cares. No one. Why would you pass there? What 2 cards did he have in his hand? He had 2 dead cards basically in his hand. Okay. It's nice that when you get up in the ranks, you're not necessarily playing harder people. So it's not like, oh, I already lost 2 games. This is very doable. We could win 3 more. I would love to. I'm happy winning 6 with this, though. That's okay. If you win 6 every time, you're gaining so much value. In terms of the game economics. It's a Broover. Broover Hook. Here comes the beginning of the game again. This really sucks. Okay, that's the first one to get rid of. Ugh, this makes it a little better. It's bad in round 1. The 13, this is 11. Emerald is in the house. Open pass? Do you have any intrinsically good plays? That's the problem in this deck. There's no good plays until you start resurrecting cards. Shani at least is in our hand. That's nice. It's got to be open pass. I can't deal with it. I'm not gonna get ahead of this guy in round 1. This is such a reactional deck. We're not gonna have final say anyway, but I can do long rounds. That's nice. That's a 12 in his graveyard. This guy's a decent rank. I haven't even really started playing rank mode yet this season. I played a little bit. I'm focusing on arena. Dude, really? That's actually the only absolutely dead card in our deck. Okay, we use something resurrectable. This is it. This will be our Shani, I guess. Or is this our Shani? This is so circumstantial. I think this is even better, especially with the Emerald. Fine. Okay, goodbye final say. In fact, we can play this on 1 also. We start with Shani. Oops, I could have actually Monster Nest a carryover play there. Nah. What do we get rid of? Don't want to get Roach. This hand is good enough. We don't want to, like, get Roach or anything. This is good enough. Question is, what do we start with? I might actually go Emissary, because everything in our deck is more than a 10. Doing this into Emissary is such a weird play, especially in this deck. That's what we're gonna do.
Please wait, Your Excellency.
Beauty.
Falling behind.
You shall taste of your own medicine.
9. Damn it. That really sucked. Yeah, I guess we didn't get to a 10-point lead there, huh? Ooh. Yeah, great answer to that, do we? Sabbath isn't bad. Do we just Sabbath here? It's not that bad. Plus, this will probably hit a 1. Let's get to Sabbath against 7s. Let's give it a shot. There's no decoys for the Sabbath here. Let's just do this. Okay. Again, if he... Oh, we actually used our ambassador already. We actually have no follow-up. No recourse. Be nice if this was dead, because then we could shiny it. Well, if he doesn't have a way of removing it, we'll just remove the big guy and this will get another 5, and well, that's fine. We can just get more armor. He's got to remove it. He'll have a way. He's not with his Broover and everything. That's fine. Let's stick everything on one row, I suppose. What's the next play? Do we have dead cards in our hand? Recon. Or the C's good to get out earlier. This is decent. There's nothing that bad. Hurry. Okay, so we have to do this. Should we get Recon or should we get this one? Simpler play. Oh. Damn it. Since we have no time. Still a huge play. Wasn't ideal. We shouldn't have picked the Venom. That was a mistake. Alright, well, it's 2. Now we're equal and we're up by 15 points. Gross. This will do more than 4 damage over this game, so let's just kill it. If losing, you make the guy. 13? What does this kill? This kills a... This is fine, we'll have 2 armored minions on the field anyway. These are removal, but it's only if they're ahead. This can do 11. Hit one of the armored guys. Damn it. Huh. What did they hit? How much did they have? Like 2? Now we're up by 28. I guess I'll have more than a 7, so we really lost value there. I don't think he has any hazards. Items. His biggest thing is a 9, we know that. We'll rekinesis. If losing, make the guy. I'll read it 1,000,000 times, I don't care. I'm winning. Now what do we do? How's Shani look? Oh, we should be sticking things on one lane. Because Shani. Do we have much removal in their hands? We still have... No, we have Wild Boar of the Sea. Rot Tosser. This is actually fine here. Okay, so this... just makes Rot Tossers so much better. Okay, it makes it it makes it 2 points better. In fact, if I deal with that 3 damage somehow, I don't know how I would do that. No, I could deal with this. I'll worry about that next turn. Or I guess this turn. Makes this card worse now. Kind of sad. Still have a 24. Da-da-dum. Ooh, I think we have a very good Venom. Resurrect Venom, because he has a bunch of 5s there. Are you kidding me? No, that's stupid though. Wait. Let's do this. 14. So I can deal damage to that, right? Makes this so much worse though. It's a difference of 1 or it's not right. It's very hard to pull off. We could do our 11 now. I think it's decent.
I'll do as you ask this time.
Goodbye. So that's a 18. Pretty good.
Not you again.
Dang, it turned into a bear. Well done. It doesn't always work. I don't like Rot Tosser. It seems like, wow, and he actually really caught up. Really caught up. So this is a 16 now. We don't have anything to eat either. So again, if you're behind, we're never behind. Do you want our ambassador? We only have 3 cards in our deck, and I don't think there's a way of getting them. So this is what we're stuck with now. Ugh. 11 here? This is so weird. Kill that guy. If he has bigger guys, we'll just use the Venom on them. If you're losing, make the guy. Oops, these have to keep on going in this lane. I keep on forgetting about that. What are we resurrecting? I should start looking at that. It's always mediocre. This is dead. So it's one of these two. It's never recon. So this is a 12. This is usually about a 12. Ooh, he's banishing something. Which one did he get? He got the runestone. Okay, so that settles that, huh?
Think 'cause I got breast I can't craft armor.
So before he does that again, let's get that guy. We're never going to get more value than this.
There will be no negotiation.
Is there any reason to pick one of these over the other? I think we want his big guys to be around. I think the bigger they are, the better. Yeah, so let's keep the big guys around. 5 and 12, 17. It's decent. So, we're only up by 13. This isn't going that well, especially because these, as long as we're ahead, these are dead. And we do not have final say. Their final say, you just get better, because then there's always 13s. We don't have anything good to eat in our graveyard, too. We have a 9. We also want to resurrect. What the heck is that? This will end up doing at least 10 damage, so. Nice, because I didn't want an ambassador anyway. In fact, there's 2 damage minions in there, so we actually profited from that. Pretty nice. Could you please kill something big? He'll start killing things big, actually, eventually. What are you doing? He's looking at his own big cards? He's gonna increase them by half? I love that. Tombstone. Ugh. Wow, that is game losing. Game losing. We take out his 11s now. What else do we have to resurrect? We have this. Oh, this will always be better though. It's a lot of value. Then we can eat a 7. Ugh, ew. This is sad. If we wait later, we'll get more value. In fact, we're not going to get any more minions. Let's just do it like this.
Well, it's war. 7 limbs, blood, and guts.
That's fine. 4 plus 15. It's a 19. Beautiful. A beauty. Now what? With armor. Look, Mommy, I have armor. So then his removal cards become worse. Here we go. Get the big guy. Oof. Gold and silver. Guessing he'll go with the gold. Oh, Scorch is pretty good here. Igni is 22. Summoning circle? Okay. We're still up. Might as well use these while we can. Thank you for the target. It's the full 13. Amazing! Can you kill a big card of mine? Okay, what are the options here? It's either a 10 or a, you know, Gal's always the best. What do you do there? Wow. That was a big deal. So that's an 11. That sucks so much. Now let's do this. The Blood Moon doesn't do anything more, unless it can throw minions in there. They're playing Fortnite? Nah. No one's gonna watch me play Fortnite. I would have to practice for so long. What did he kill? Something big? Okay, we have an 11. There's no point in consuming anything, right? Sad I wouldn't have anything better. No, it's a 12. Yummy! It's not ignoble. Last say, he needs 25 points. That's not gonna get it done. Close, but no cigar. Winner, chicken, frickin' dinner! So unreliable, this thing. What's going on, Dalinxer? Are you coming from abroad? Chips with guacamole. How you doing? Alright. We have 7 wins now. This is doable, you guys! It's amazing! Yeah, Fortnite's definitely not a good idea. Plus, I wasn't even a player on Battlegrounds. All the good Fortnite players are ones that have been playing this for, you know, half a year at least. I would have to practice for months. It's not my type of game. It's not a type of game I would want to put a lot of effort into. I love Gwent. It's so good. For the PvZ Heroes stream, I have 300 people. It's just because I'm streaming this for just a couple weeks now, so I'm sure in a few months we'll definitely have some more. Got to get out there, climb the pro ladder. I like Arena because I can get all the cards out.
There will be no negotiation.
That's amazing. Oh, beginning of games. Beginning of games are really fun. It's just nice to have in your hands. Okay, I hate you. You should have Rot Tosser in your hands. You're stupid. This is nice to have in your hands. You're stupid. I think you're stupid. Pretty sure you're stupid. Decent one to buff up with the thing. But it never works. Oops, I got Roach. That sucks. Ooh, we go second, finally. Here comes the money. What is the worst one? Roach is actually not the worst one. I think this usually gets frozen. It does absorb his log, so if we get Sabbath later, it's good. In a short round, this could usually suck. This actually ends up being a 10. I think we'll just do this for the carryover. I love carryover. 7 points of carryover. Actually, now he can't Foltis. Oh, that's so good. Usually Foltis is the play because it's only a 5. It's not a very good card. So now he can't actually Foltis. Nice try. I gotta get rid of Roach. And we do get Final Say. This deck with Final Say is almost unstoppable. Okay. This is Boost. Okay, at least he wasn't able to play Foltis. This is a good one to open pass with, because then you just play it and you're a useless card. Recon's good. Recon, good. Rot Tosser, bad. Don't get Roach! Fudge. Really? That was the only card we could have not gotten that would have been... Come on, man. Freaking kidding me, man. Why Roach? Is there any way to get Roach back in our deck? Should go for Rot Tosser right now. 10 Rot Tosser. If not, it's Cyclops. If not, it's Elven Scout. Get some carryover. Oops. Go for it. Damn it. You're definitely the one. Definitely the one. The only one. It's a 12.
What do you want?
Decent. Let me just do this one. Kind of like it. We're never going to get the full 11. We probably will, actually. Just do this as an 8. We missed 3 value here. Let's use this. I'll let you know about my rocket ship. Goodbye. Goodbye, engine. The engines are not good. I would reluctantly pick this because it was against garbage. We have to actually use that immediately before it starts getting bad. He's really keeps the Sabbath? You keep the Sabbath, man. You're annoying. So this will bring it down to 4. It's pretty good. Weak stuff out of here. 15-point play, bless all of his garbage. So now we're 10 to 10, still have last say, and we're up by 8. This stupid Roach, why did you... There's no way to switch the cards, too. It's kind of nice. Faug. I'm gonna do this. The fact it's losing doesn't really matter, and I want to see if he has a second. The armor. It's just gonna lose armor. I want to see if he has a second hazard. Freaking kidding me? This actually makes this better now. That was his lock, so the Sabbath ends up being better. And yeah. It's nice to be able to resurrect this card. Because, like, right now, a second hazard could really screw us. There's no actual way to fix this, right? Unless we would get... Okay, the Runestone might give us something. Could actually get... Why did he hit the one with armor? You weird, man. You freaking weird. Dude. Sabbath is so bad. We have to only start playing this when Sabbath is good. Do we have enough removal if we do this, though? We have this one. Weak stuff out of here. I guess 11s are the best, huh? Because then they do... No, 11s actually do... No, they do 0 damage. Yeah, 11 is ideal. That was only a 10. Ew, he has 8s? You stink, man! Does Sabbath work against 9s? It does. I think it's time to start rolling the dice. Any dead cards in our hand? In our deck, I mean. Did we use Shani? Where's Shani? Oh, we have Shani. Okay, Glorious Hunt. Gift. Runestone's fine. That's pretty bad. Everything else is fine. Route Tosser's okay. Let's get her done. Something I could switch cards would be nice. This is huge. Does he have a 6? He has a 5. What are you buffing? One with the armor, I guess. It's nice because then the big Manticore Venom and stuff actually get discounted, so. Discounted by 5. That was decent. See, now the biggest thing in our graveyard is the Barbagazi. Oh no, that was stupid. I didn't even check what it was. We're still not resurrecting the Barbagazi. What did he just do? 12. I think we use this whenever we can. Why not? Let me just use Roach now. I think I'll use like this in conjunction or something. I think it's Roach. I don't want to get this to 25. I think I'll play an Igni. Stick little guys in there. What are we resurrecting? We have 2 Glorious Hunts. Nature's Gift doesn't do anything. Nest? There's nothing to nest. So it's just either Clear Skies. What did he do? What did he just play? He reset that one. Oh, man. Come on, man. We're actually down now a little bit. It's almost 9 o'clock. Nothing good to resurrect yet. Doesn't really have any good targets. Alright, let's just do this. It's 12th. Oh, that's immune? Oops. Okay. Forgot. The middle one's immune. It's like Hearthstone where you stick the stealth one in the middle. Play around AoE. 5. Oh wait, all of his cards are buffed by 1. Faultless. Ugh, that sucked so much. Play random bronze item from your deck. Do you not realize what the choices were there? Now what are we resurrecting? Random. It's like Recon's the best. I wish I could have damaged one of those. We want to do this last. This is last. So it's just Elven Scout, I believe. It's in the box. Doing 1 damage to the biggest guy would be nice here.
Come here.
Oh, we can switch with this. Oh, that's nice. What's in the box? Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot. There actually are a couple ways of switching cards. I should have saved the Roach in my hands. It's a 16. It's pretty good. Thanks. That ended up being a 17-point play. 17, 21. 21 point shiny. I'll take it. Today is Monday. Scleech. So we can resurrect that. That'll do... He'll have really 3 more turns. So we're talking about 5, and 6. Gotta go.
There will be no negotiation.
Right. Now this heals both of those for 2. Amazing. Boost them, whatever. Now 2 against 2. We're up by 22 now. Now we're still up by 8. Just want to kill our lowest guy. I guess it'll be our 2. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So he needs a 20, 30 something? Ooh, with Roach. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, that hit the armor. Oh. Oh, that was good.
I cast myself upon thy mercy.
Amazing. Well played. Well played. And we win again. Is that 7 or 8 now? Craziness. Keep it going. Man, these arena runs take a long time. We have 8 wins. This is number 9. I can't wait to do this. Alright, here we go. Going for the 9th win. Against freaking organic. This is create. Pretty good. Wow, look at this hand. Look at this hand go. This can sometimes help a lot. I feel like this becomes a liability. Well, when you're behind, it makes Manticores. Actually, if he goes first and he plays it, this is really good. This hand is decent. We do have cards that we can just play. This is fine. It's fine. Look for more golds. We have 5 more golds in this deck. 6 more. Ooh, that was cool. That just hurts our mulligan next time. So if losing, you make the Manticore. It's so nice having this in our graveyard because we have Monster's Nest, we have Shani. There's so many cards that work well when you have just this high value, non-circumstantial thing. This became a 1, but we're just going to save this for next time and mulligan it anyway. In fact, now this actually even becomes better. Go wild board the sea. We are down by 8. This is a 9. Perfect time to wild board. I forgot about Roach. Oh, I forgot about Roach. It's nice to get Roach out. Yeah, that's so stupid that they actually let you. I'm complaining. I got 11 golds in this draft. I think it's stupid. Okay. There's a point in clear skying it. Problem is that Sabbath is bad, Shani's bad. Do we clear it? Let's do this. This is another good one to buff. This actually makes Shani viable, which is really weird. This probably will actually help us here. That's such a weird play. It actually makes Shani good. Which when we start playing these now, at least Shani's not dead. No, that dies? Oh, that's so annoying. Good play. So now, are there any dead cards in our deck now? Sabbath does 5, takes 5, so he's at 3. Does 3, takes 2, does 1, gets healed. Sabbath isn't the end of the world. We'll do this like next turn or something. Because I feel like it. If he has a second hazard, he'll probably play it here. Looking for the organic card. Wow. He's gonna look for, is Ale an organic card? No, it's 4/4/4. Damn, on against this guy, we should be really sticking all of our things in the same lane. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Zillions. Wait, the problem is now, if we pass, we're ahead. We haven't passed, doesn't play a card. So what do we do? Destroy that thing? Wait, if we pass now, if we play a card, he'll just pass and have an advantage next time. So what we do is we always pass here. Oh, stupid. So now if he plays a card, I'll have a 2-card disadvantage and a 10 for next time. Doesn't matter. Because then we can still always play an 11. This really doesn't help him that much. This only helps if you lose. He actually should not play a card here. What are you doing, man? Because it makes us not able to... Wait, if he wins... He plays a gold card. Oh, that was a bad play. Alright, this is looking pretty good already. What the heck? Now we need a 16. Not bad. Okay, so now he open passes. That was a really weird play. That's a 16 now. Does this do it? Yes, it does. This actually does do 16. So this goes into our deck. So he open passes here, I believe. Really? Second Manticore is cool. We have a 14 now.
Time to face our fears.
Oh, wait, he went first. Oh, he anyway has to go first. Weird, man. I think we'll enjoy. He's gonna go for the long round now or something? 7. Okay. He's gonna go for the long round, it seems. How do we kill this? We resurrect Rock Giant? What else gets rid of this card? Just Rock Giant. So we start doing these. All the removal cards. Sabbath is bad, but... Let's go for it. Sabbath sucks. Actually, Sabbath isn't that bad. Just makes the Sabbath win this next one. Against the Knight. Oh, he can pass now. Decides not to. Alright, is there a way to reduce this to 9? Okay, if this goes 9, this will have 5. No, it's still not enough. Any way we can screw this card up? Any way we can buff this? If we get a, Wait. You don't have ambassadors? There's gotta be something. Resurrect. Where's all of our ambassadors? We'll find a way. Hurry up.
I cast myself upon thy mercy.
That might do it now. Yep. Enjoy! You don't have a way of locking it. Yes! Top deck madness! Thank you, Ambassador! Now what do you do? Now we're gonna if you pass here, we get a 2-point advantage. Otherwise, you're gonna have to somehow deal with the Sabbath for the rest of this freaking thing. And it's gonna kill your carryover next time. You have to pass here, dude. That was amazing! Alright, so we're coming into next round with a 2-card advantage. Amazing! But we're not going to lose here. How could we lose with a 2-card advantage? What do we have in our thing? We just have to not shoot ourselves in the foot. That's all we got to do here. Any dead cards in our deck? We should mulligan one of these. Ooh, this one's... No, this is not dead. We have to keep that. Alright. Yeah, so if you're losing, you make the Manticore. That's the way we want to do it. We have too much removal in this deck. Losers get a guy. That's the way I'm remembering that. It's a 13. Beauty. We have a resurrect. Oh, we ate the Manticore. Okay, so we'll resurrect this 12. It's fine. Big guy. Wow, that is such a good play. I've never seen that before. Come on, man. Leo's really not bad here. Shani is fine. Shani is actually great. Right, let's do this. Strength units in your graveyard. It's not worth it. 12. Will this end up being more? You didn't have a lock before. You might have 6 damage though. Let's go with the 12. You gotta hurry up. And Leo's just fine. Amazing. Look, mommy, I'm a card ahead, and I'm also 11 points ahead. We've got some super high quality up in here. 3 plus. What does this do? Whenever an ally appears. Alright, so that's a really good one to try to kill. This can deal with a 12. Easily. It's a pretty good one. Other plays? Oh, is this dead? Damn it. I forgot. You have to use this first. I forgot this is dead. Unless we Elven Scout a flip. That's what we're going to have to go for. Let's kill that one first.
These dogs have no honor.
So we got an Elven Scout. Got to get something to get one of these, this one back in our deck, basically. Or this back in our deck. Doesn't really matter. There's no way to shove something back in our deck. Yeah, it's just got to be Elven Scout. We'll do this right now. Ooh, we have a dead card in our hand. 28 points. Lord Crocodile, how you doing? Royalties here. Build a bigger audience for Gwent. We will. Yeah, people don't get the game. Again, I have to start getting the Gwent actual players instead of the PvZ players over. Which some of them, I think 1/6 of the PvZ players are at least trying Gwent or play Gwent, and then oh, he's got good cards, and we have a dead one. Oh, we really need this Elven Scout to flip a card here, or else we might lose. That would be really bad. We have, oh man. Actually, we have a runestone. Now what do we do? Do we just take the runestone out of our thing? What is the best one? Eating this Manticore is a huge play. How much is this gonna do? It's gonna do 6. It's gonna do 2, 2, 5. Oh, this is sadness. I think Elven Scout into flip is worth it. Do we do this actually? Are they both damaged? They are. Let's just do this. No, that kills a card. The chances of getting a flip from the Elven Scout is really weak. So it's 4-3. We're a little ahead, but not by much. I really am not liking this here. We do not have a comfortable lead because we have a dead card in our hands. It's possible to get something to flip with a... That was not a strong play at all. The 14. The Monster Nest is the best as the last play. We can Monster Nest a Manticore, and that's it. We're going to have to just ditch this card. Sorry, card. It sucks. This is decent here. Let's just use this. It just makes this better. It's fine. It's still 2 against 2. We'll be okay. Look, this is a 5 plus so much. And this right here is a 16. I think we're still gonna win. Yeah, I was nervous, but we're still gonna win. We're up by 5. You understand? This gets Monster Nest into a 13-point play, so that'll be a 17. Now he doesn't have it. And this is dead.
There will be no negotiation.
This is so huge. Manticores and Monster's Nest is just such a combo because you just get 18-point Monster Nests. Amazing. And once again, that was 2 in a row. We get the 9 wins. We're going to get the gold card. We're going to get the money. We're going to get the fame. We're going to get the glory, you guys. That is what I'm talking about. Woo! Scoring those double 9s. Give me all the experience points. Got the experience. Here we go. Nailed it. What do we get as a gold card? Looking for we got Gerald. Come on, man. I've heard of a lot of people getting Gerald. We got a lot of ore, though. And we did get the pack, and we got 90 scraps. It's okay. This is scrappable. It's worth, what is it worth? 400, 200 scraps anyway. It's worth it. All right, guys. Let's open up the pack that we got just to celebrate. I heard of so many people getting Geralds as the random one. They should definitely take out the starters. Come on, man. Keggy. It's okay. Got regular Gerald. Losing so many goals. But we got Gerald. Make it up to me. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, you guys, so that was actually really amazing. It was a great pick. We did lose two matches there, but that was the quadruple Sigismunds. We had 4 Sigismunds, and those were just such value plays. They do mess up your deck a little bit, but it's fine, because at the end of the day, it's always above average. And then we just had really high quality and a lot of golds. We had 11 golds, so that is the way that works. Hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely did. Peace. This is Fry.